Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Kuni 2. So, I tried to start streaming yesterday. I got like 5 minutes in. I forgot that I was gonna go eat with some friends, so I had to leave. But basically I did one thing, right? I went and killed these 3 monsters, and that was it. And now we're back. We're doing like this little side quest for somebody. But let's hop up into our game here. All right. Right here, right? Is this it? No, this is not it. Is it down here? There. Well, Lily, we did it. We took care of those monsters. What? You don't believe us? Flippin' heck. What do you take us for? Fear not. I knew that very start that you would not fail me. The stars had foretold it. Even you have proven that you are a man of your word. It is... Oh, I haven't. My bad. It is now the time for me to keep my promise and join you in your kingdom. That's wonderful. Need to like... Alright. We're almost there. There we go. Much better. So Lily is now a member of the family of the kingdom. All right. So now we can learn the bridge spell. To the castle. Alright. Learn the bridge spell. Where do we learn the bridge spell from? How do we learn it? Oh, I gotta go inside.
Hey.
We got some money. Citizens, Lily. The spell works. I think that's where we have to do it. Level bridge. Okay. Now so we're learning bridge. Slowly but surely. What is this? Complete the research. Okay. And then this one. Complete the research.
Thank you.
We did it. So much for finding out how to cast spell. Post. Thank you so much for finding out how to cast bridge. Lily. Now we can make pathways wherever we want. No, Master Evan, you misunderstand. Not simply anywhere. The spell uncovers hidden pathways. It does not create them. You must find a place where you seem to, where it seems a path should be, and you must cast it there. Have you ever stood somewhere and thought, where is the path? Is it missing? You must seek out such a place. Oh, and that's not how I thought it worked at all. But did you not need the spell in order to help Mistress Bodley? She is not someone that I would choose to keep waiting.
Gosh.
You're right. We'd better go and find that rose for her. Alright, let's see, where do we gotta go? Somewhere close. I think this is kind of close. Hopefully this is not too far. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of monsters on the way there though. Uh-oh. A Weaver's coming for us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run! Oh, we're gonna have to fight something, huh? Alright.
Careful, everyone.
Hell yeah, victory.
I'm counting on you.
It was it! Quick!
This will be over in no time.
Ooh, he almost got me with a fireball. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Well, damn. I guess this isn't the way to go. We're gonna go up. Up there, I guess. Jump. God dang it.
Come on.
Victory. Excuse me. I can't jump up there, bro. There we go. What about right here? Can I can't. Oh my god. Oops. Oh, are we gonna have to go through here? Oof. It looks like we're not supposed to go this way. I don't know. Let's see how high are these enemies. Oh, they're not bad. Maybe we can't go through here. Oh, they're just avoiding me. F it. Fight them. Victory.
Careful, everyone.
Oh damn, hey, there's a big lady right here.
I'm counting on you.
Hit him with the tank. Nice. So this doesn't lead anywhere? Is this really a waste of my time? Did I really? Maybe the other way? Hey, it's one of those doors. Well, it looks like we went to a place that leads to nowhere. What a waste. Well, that's convenient. I didn't even know you could do that. You just warp straight out of this area. That is nice. Okay. Maybe we have to go around. I have no clue, bro. Or maybe from the other side? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Leave me alone. They all want to fight me. Whee! Damn, look at that big ass boy. Look at that big boy. Oh my god, they're JSMA. Come on, grab it. This must be it. Alright, the place where Bodley said Rose would be is just beyond here, isn't it?
That's right, man.
That it is, my boy, and if I've ever stood somewhere and thought, where's my flippin' path? It's flippin' missing. It's by your... What? You're right. I guess. Bridge.
Get in!
Nice. Hell yeah, the Hig Piggy longsword. I haven't even looked at my equipment for a minute. The dripping ring. Alright. We're all geared up. You obtained the red rose. So it's not even just a red rose. It's a red rose. Alright. I reckon, yeah. Let's get it back to Bodley. Before she throws a proper strop. They're just making up words, bro. Like, that's not even a real word. You're tripping. I'll tell you one thing though, the music is great in this game. It's like very... It has like the same themes and stuff for the first game, but they're different and it's good. I also love this part. It's like very Chinese. All right, lady, let me read the damn books. Well, did you find a red rose? Here you go. This is it. This is it. Wonderful. Magical. Beautiful. So red. So red. Almost too red. This is what Bodley wanted. Just what Bodley wanted. Oh, Evan dear. You are a lovely boy. A special boy, yes. Bodley hasn't been so happy in, centuries. Reading her is funny. Hee hee. Now it's time for you to do me my second little favory wavery woo. It will be dangerous, yes, very dangerous. Ooh. Have you heard of incineraptors? fiery, wiry, horrible hot dragons. Horrible. I want an Incineraptor's horn. Yes, it's horny, warny, woo. What? It's horny, warny, woo. Alright, this game's goofy. And you know what you'll need to do to get it, don't you? Yes, you'll have to hit one. Hurt it. Beat it black and blue. Hee hee hee. Might have to beat it to get that horny out. Alright, them's the lousy lizards that make their homes over Cloud Coil Canyon way. We know where to find them well enough, and we know to steer well clear. The fiends will burn you to a crisp as soon as you look at it, ye. Noisy man, nasty man, stupid, cowardly, hairy man. Use a watery spell. Yes. Kill them just like that. Yes. Simple. Exploit their weakness, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. I think we might be able to develop something along those lines back home. Why don't we give it a shot? Don't care what you do, but bring it, yes? Bring me a horny, warny, 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 warny woo. Oh my god. She's crazy. Here, present for you. A secret supplement. Steroids? What's this? Don't know what's in it, but you'll need it. Bodley can tell. All natural, all wonderful, all powerful serum for silky smooth skin and nourishing nutritional niceness. Bodily special secret supplement, yes? You know when you need it, dear. You'll know when the time is right. Sure. The time to do what exactly? I'm sure we'll work it out. Alright. Let's away and bag us an old scallywab. I know the way well enough. Follow me, you dogs. What did she call him? A smelly, hairy man? It's pretty funny. We should have went back to the castle and tried to learn water. Let's do that. Let's go see if we can learn some water. A watery move, that's what she called it. Banana, banana. You know what's weird is like the first game was very like into the whole parallel universes thing.
Hey.
And like soulmates and stuff. But this one doesn't have that. Or at least it hasn't yet. Spell development. We'll do. You need 150 brain on this one. Ah, that didn't do anything. Water balloon. I don't have enough materials. I need calmly coral. Huh. Where do you think you get that? Calmly coral.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Maybe she sells them? Nope. Guess not.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Thanks.
Your Majesty, I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am the chance. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. You won't. I won't let you or your taste buds down.
Yes.
Alright, bro. You're talking too much. I'm not into it.
Are you ready to order?
Yes.
Take your time. Take your time.
Alright. So he only knows how to cook bread. Alright, I guess we're done here. Let's just, I guess we'll just try to fight him without knowing water balloon. Alright. Who's this lady?
Hey there.
Had a bard visit these parts not so long back with a name longer me blessed armed. Blessed arm? What? But what a talent art. I still hear them bewitching songs in my dreams of the night. But the blessed name of his longer than me arm. It was Sin. Don Wari B Hobby. Hoppy. Something or other fit to bend your mind, did not. Okay, thanks for telling me, lady. I don't know why you're here to tell me that. Weird.
All right.
You think this guy sells
Welcome.
those things I want? Oh, what? This guy be selling stuff for $1.
Let's see if we have what you're looking
Oops.
for.
Dragon's tooth. It doesn't look like it's any stronger. But if it, I'll buy it. I'll put it right there. Freshly baked bread. All right.
Let's see if we have it. Please come again.
Let's go. The Munchie Net. Correct. I think all these dudes will avoid us since they're so weak. We could just like run past them all.
You ready for this?
Okay, they're not too strong. Oh, it's scary there for a second. I wasn't sure. Oh, God. Run. I can't run out of here. Lay down, big man. Oh, he killed my friends. I should be able to make a bridge right here, bro. This is it. Incineraptors given to showing their ugly mugs at the top of what there's cliff. Oh, that there's cliff. They've a taste for carrion crow's eggs, see, and that's where the squawkers make their nest. But how do we get up there? Time was I would have shimmied up quickly as you could tie your shoes, but that time was a while back. He's an old man now. What about using one of your flying contraptions? Be my guest, Roland, but you'll think better of it when you're tumbling from the sky with your wings ablaze.
Hey!
A prop leaf clover.
Yeah.
A dead one. Didn't Niall say something about quick and grow spell not working on dried up plants? If we could somehow make it young and fresh again. Oh, we're gonna do that now. You know what? Might just do it. What?
Ah.
Of course. I don't know what. Oh, her little special steroids. Look at that, it worked. Good as flippin' new. Let me go grab that real quick. Yo. The Burn Guard pendant.
Yeah.
Whoa, chill there, buddy.
Whoa!
Look at that fool up there. He wants a piece of this, for sure.
Snake Eats alive!
Incineraptors ahoy. Yo, he's pretty big.
I'll do my best.
Oh god. So the tail does work too.
I need your help.
Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, let's get this.
I'm counting on you.
Get him. Oh my god. He burned up my bros.
I need your help.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that was work right there. Run, dude, whatever he's gonna do, I gotta get away. Oh god! Everybody got blasted just now.
I need your help.
Wrecked. Whew, first try, didn't even need the water spell. Get out of here. I got the horn, whatever she called it. The Incineraptor horn.
Oh my.
It's beautiful.
Oi!
That it is, lad. I've a mind to take it as a trophy for myself. I'd sooner do that than hand it over to that addle-pated old crone. I wonder what she wants for. What's it for, anyways? Only one way to find out. Let's go give it to her. Right? That was awesome. I'll make sure I look around. Yeah, see, I knew there was gonna be something around here. There's even a save rock right there. What is that? Copy of songbook. Oh, it's not a save rock. It's a little bro rock. Do we even have any vegetables? Sun-kissed tomatoes. No response. It didn't like it. What does it want? The ones where I always eat the yellow bits and leave the rest. It's gotta be the carrot. It's not yellow though, it's orange. Nope. We'll try the carrot. Nope. Damn, so we ain't got it. Alright, bummer. So let's go back to the place to get the freaking books already. Alrighty. Yo. Wheel, did you bring me an Incineraptor horny warny woo? There you go.
Oh my!
Oh, yes, 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 yes. So warm, so wonderful and warmth, yes. It's heating up my heart like a hottie, hot thing. What is she talking about? Bodily knew she was right to ask her favorite wavery woos of you. And it's time for the third and final one. 3? Do me this last one niceness and you'll have a lovely library card for your very own. Bro, there's no way everybody does this just to get a library card. Someone with an army. Horrible bandits stole my stone, my lovely stone. Kings have armies, yes, and you're a king, an adorable teeny tiny little king, but a king nonetheless. Use your army, get it back, my stony wony woo. I'm not quite sure I'd call what we have an army. 2 units is more like a scrum. Too weak. You'll be squished, slaughtered. Huh. Just remembered. There's a dog man. Good doggy. Gao Gio. Used to be a good doggy soldier, yes? Make him your good doggy soldier. Woof woof. Make your army strong, yes? He'll be in the casino. Loves the casino. Looks like we're off in search of this Gao Jia. Then. Alright.
Excuse me?
Are you Gao Jia? Bodily told us about you. We were wondering if you'd be able to help us. Go away. Leave me alone.
Crikey!
I'm not sure our friend by yours is in the mood to talk, Evan.
Flip!
What is that sound? Is he hungry? Hang on a sec. Was that his belly? He's not angry. He's hungry. He's starving by the sound of it. I am not hungry. No, I cannot pretend any longer. Yes, I am hungry. I am absolutely famished. Oh, then you better eat something. Is there anything in particular you'd like? Why, we'd be happy to fetch it for you. Once you've eaten, maybe you'll be willing to listen to what we have to say. Very well. You will need this. Fabulous fairy tale fare. The dish I wish to eat is known as Om Nom Nomlet. You will find the recipe in this book. It is a delectable treat that is apparently beyond compare. Unfortunately, it seems that no one in Goldpaw is capable of making one. You are my last hope. Bring me an Om Nom Nomlet
and I will give due consideration to anything you have to ask of me. Righto, let's head to the kitchen and start cracking some eggs. Let's get back home, talk to Floyd. I'm sure he'll know what to do. Floyd's the cook? Yes. Bro, it is so hot in this room. I hate it. Look at this loser. Don't be hating, Nick.
Hey.
Get me into BFL2. Bro, you just have to transfer. What are you talking about? How do I get them to cook food for me? This guy.
Are you ready to order?
This fool said PG. I already told you all you gotta do, just transfer.
Yes.
Alright, I have a recipe for you, brother.
Take your time.
Is there anything else? Cook? No.
Take your time. Take your time. Yes.
How do I know? I'm very often unique service here. You see, unlike other restaurants, I cook things with whatever ingredients my customers happen to bring me. And the recipe I cook are guaranteed to bring out the best in their ingredients. Trying to stand next to my mans. All you have to do is transfer, bruh. But you have to transfer. I don't know. Don't do pick. If you transfer to ship dock, maybe. An interesting recipe or some unusual ingredients on your travels, bring them to me and I'll be more than happy to cook them up for you.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay.
Take your time.
Let me see here. It has to be in here. Well, what do I do with it? What the freak? Oh, maybe I have to build a thing.
Yes. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Hey.
The Sleepy Ranch. The Fresh Fish. The Humble Bazaar. Tasty's Cook Shop. Floyd. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can just walk up to it now.
Thanks a lot. Whoa. Are you ready to order?
I want to give you
Yes.
this stupid book.
Yeah. Take your time.
Here we go. That was way more dumb than I
Take your
thought it would be.
time.
Alright,
ya.
cool. I'm out of here. Now, we can go back. Yeah. All right.
Evan!
There you go, bro. Here's your omelet. This aroma. Here you are. I brought you the omelet. Such wonderful golden goodness, pan-fried to perfection. Compliments to the chef. Such simple ingredients, and yet he has done so much with them. My taste buds now know true happiness. Tell me, does the culinary genius responsible for this dish reside in your kingdom? Yes.
Thanks.
It has been years since I tasted anything so delicious. Thank you, and please forgive me for my terrible rudeness earlier. Ever since I lost the use of my good arm on the field of battle, I have found myself with little to live for. Until now, that is. The dish you brought me has filled me with the joy of living again. I am truly grateful. Wow. That's what an omelet can do to you, right? You crack some eggs, all of a sudden,
Yes.
you got purpose in life. I am no longer be the warrior I once was, but I will gladly share what wisdom remains to me. It might serve your kingdom. God damn, let's read. You said you were intending to take on a gang of thieves, yes? What forces do you have at your disposal? We have swordsmen and archers. I fear mere 2 units may be insufficient. An army is most effective when it has at least 4 distinct units with which to maneuver. It is with such a force that all my greatest victories were won. But you're right, you can't do that if we don't have the manpower, so where are we going to find the fighters we need? Do you forget the warriors of Goldpaw? There are plenty in this very kingdom who have the courage and the talent you require. Begin with Bygone and Min T. Mention my name and they will be sure to join you. Both have a number of soldiers under their command. Come to an agreement with them and you'll be able to call upon their forces in battle. May fortune favor you in your search. Okay. Why don't you come and join us in our kingdom? I'm sure everyone would feel much safer with you around. Let me think. I will join you, but only if you promise that there are yet more delicious dishes awaiting me. He's fat. Awesome. Alright, it's too hot in here. I'm gonna open the door, turn on the fan, whatever I gotta do. I'll be right back, alright? Yo, we're back. Ready to play some more games. Alright. So we gotta recruit these other two dudes. What would a young pup like you want with as long as a tooth as me? What? So, Gao Jia told you about me? This is something of a surprise. He is normally as tight-lipped as a hound as a person would hope to meet. You must give him something special about you to have encouraged one such as he to open up. And you say that he has already told you to recruit me for your cause. Very well, but no, on one condition. You must first defeat 3 grim chillas. There is no need to look appalled. It is hardly much an ask. In fact, I am sure you will be back here to tell me of your success in no time. Alright. So 3 grim chillas. Let's go talk to the other guy before we go after whatever a grim chilla is. Oh. What do you want? If you wish me to go hunting for you, you should know that my services do not come cheap. You want me to join you in your kingdom? You must be very short of people indeed if you have to ask mere hunting dogs for help. Gia told you about me? Yeah? I did hear that he had become the military advisor in some new kingdom. I owe him a debt of honor. Perhaps this would be a way to repay him. There is, however, one thing I would like you to do before I agree. Yes. Simple request. I ask for is a simple sleep begun. Do I have a sleep begun?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I don't have a sleep begun. Okay. Maybe I can get one at the store right here. I think this is the end, actually.
Well, have a good night then.
Ah, I didn't read and I pushed A. I'm a dummy. Hey.
Thank you very much.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
Hmm.
I cannot tell you how difficult I have been finding it to rise some mornings. But no longer, I can assure you that there will be no oversleeping once I am in it evermore. Not least because I am chomping at the bit to head into battle once again. It has been too long. Alright. Okay. I guess we just go right down here. Alright, cool. Grimchilla. There's one right there. What do we have to kill? 3 of them? We made the jump. That was awesome. Yo, you. I touched his butt.
This'll be over in no time.
Pretty easy. Okay, there's another one right here.
Watch your back!
I guess I did it already. I only had to fight 2 of them? Alright. Oh, he's right here.
Oh. Let me show you what I can do!
Alright, cool.
Oh, bang in!
The makings of a tidy little army. Let's go and see Bobley. We have some bandits to hunt down. Bodley smells a bigger army. A big bandit bashing army. Yeah, we managed to recruit Gia to our cause. Clever, big-blooded boy, yes. Now, let Bodley tell you all about her favor. Horrible bandits stole my stone, my lovely stone. Use your army, hurt them, get it back, my stony wony woo. They have a base, a nasty place, on the Sunrise Shore. Villains, vagabonds. My Stony Wony is there. I know it. I feel it.
Please?
Get it back for Bodily, will you, pretty please? Alright, let's get to work, my loves. Just this last favor for old Wrinkly and we'll have ourselves a library card. Yeah, let's go. Old Wrinkly. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go way down there. Damn it. Everything wants to fight me when I don't want to fight it.
Leave this to me.
Jeez. Are you ready to join the fray and take on the steel back? The starlit stone? I guess. I don't know what level I am. Level 6. I guess we'll give it a shot. I'm afraid we're gonna be too weak because we only have we have 2 level 3.
Let me at them!
Good luck, everyone.
Some units have special tactics that will cause them to act independently. They will rejoin the main force after a set amount of time.
Follow my lead!
Now's our chance. We can't afford to lose. Don't let them get away.
It's getting the better of me! Evan! They'll be singing me name over this! Listen here.
Let's build this thing, I guess.
Good luck, troops.
So we got now our own little cannon.
You youngsters will not get the better of me! Flintman!
Bro, we kind of got beat up already. Like, we're getting our butts kicked.
I'll leave this in your hands. We can't afford to lose.
You youngsters will not get the better of me! Follow my lead!
Let us pounce on our prey!
Don't let them get away.
My hip!
Now's our chance.
We lost?
Listen, you!
Game over? Just a straight up whole game loss? What the heck? That's crazy. Maybe we can grind up some skirmish levels? Bro, I don't even know what to do. Oh, so they leveled up even though we lost that fight. I didn't know that. Okay, that's kind of... That makes it not as bad.
We'll win this! We have to!
Take no prisoners!
You youngsters will not get the better of me! Let me stick my name over this! Take this!
A fine day's hunting.
All right. Where's he at? Way up here?
It's clobbering time!
Now's our chance!
I'll never let my prey escape.
Take this! Let me show you what I can do!
Take no prisoners!
Now's our chance! This should work! Form a square!
There's plenty more where that came from!
We did it.
Thank you so much, everyone!
Hell yeah, it's something. Now we can go back to the other fight. Oh. Oh, and he got the surprise attack on me.
You ready for this?
Wait! Grab this!
I'll have no KG. Alright, I guess we'll just try it out. I hope we win.
Let me
Follow my lead.
Don't let them get away!
They'll be singing me name over this. Me.
Listen here.
Good luck, troops!
Plenty more where that came from.
Now! Forward!
Yeah.
All right, Bruce.
Good luck, troops!
You guys will not get the better of me.
I never let my prey escape.
Bro, how many freaking dudes do they got?
Let's have it.
We're already like down to our last bit.
Let us pounce on our prey.
Form a square!
Flip, man.
This should work! Form a square!
Oh, we're supposed to destroy this shit. No wonder.
Charge! Charge!
Plenty more where that came from.
Don't let them get away! We can't afford to lose! Form a square! Charge! We can't afford to Form a square!
Tiny!
I'll leave this in your hands. This should work. This should work. Stay strong.
Oh, dude, there's no way.
Now's our chance. This should work. Charge! We can't afford to lose. Now's our chance.
Bruh. Will more people come out of these things? Because that's what I need. More people.
Don't let them get away. Don't let them get away. Form a square.
This is not.
Do I just like, am I stupid? I don't understand how to play this crap. But I have no clue why I'm losing.
Let me at them!
Forward march.
Take no prisoners!
Follow my lead!
Now's our chance.
Come at me, curse ya!
Form a square.
Yar! They'll be singing me name over this!
luck, troops. Stay strong.
You youngsters will not get the better of me!
Don't let them get away.
You youngsters will not get the better of me!
We can't afford to lose.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll leave this in your hands.
Take this! Follow my lead!
Charge! Now's our chance. Stay strong. All together now. Bomb a square. Now's our chance. Bomb a square.
Oh my god.
Let's have it.
I'll leave this in your hands.
You youngsters will not get the better of me!
Charge! We can't afford to lose. Good luck, troops. Yes! I'll leave this in your hands. Can't afford to lose.
Hey,
Follow square. Charge!
Follow me! You'll be singing my name over this! You youngsters will not get the better of me!
Now!
Ooh, we did it. I think I was just bad at it because now I kind of figure out how to get it. You push A to like bring more people in. That whole time I was trying to do it with just like the original group. That was hard. Man. Alright, I got the Starlight Stone. Now we can go back and get our freaking library card. Alright. So alright, lady, we did it. Well, did you bring me my Stony Wony? We did. We brought you the Stony Wony, lady. You got it back, you got it back. Beautiful, wonderful boy. Bright, so shiny, shiny. Blinding, so bright it hurts like a shiny, shiny star. You did it. Thought you'd make a terrible mess of everything. Thought you'd be slaughtered, but you did it. A deep red rose, a hot, hot horn, and a shiny, 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 shiny stone. I have them all. It's time, my loves. It's time. Time at last, at long, long last. Time to make up the most marvelous makeup that's ever been made up. The luscious I don't even know that word. Lascivious? Lustrous lipstick bodily likes to call gobsmear. Okay. Lipstick?
What the f?
Hang on a flippin' minute. You put us through all that just for a new shade of flippin' flippy?
Look, yes?
I need it. Never know, a handsome young man might come along, yes. I'll just pop it on way here. This lady's crazy. Wow. That is a beautiful red. Back now. Sorry to keep you waiting. Teehee. It's the wink.
Yoo-hoo!
Beautiful, pretty, pretty smooch. Yes? Very pretty. I have it at last, my lovely, lovely lipstick. I am pretty again. Beautiful, ravaging, yes. All thanks to you. And bodily is a woman of her word, yes. You shall have your library card. A lovely little library card filled with all Bottly's love with a wink. All that for a library card, dude. You are free to browse my bookie wookies. All the knowledge in the world sleeps on these shelves. All of it, and now it is yours to wallow in, to bathe in, to slather all over your little minds. Creepy. Let's split up and take a look around. We'll need to find information that will help us with our kingdom. I'm going to hunt down some books about the nations of your world and their histories. Alright, let us know if you find anything interesting. Oh, I get to play as the bro with the pony. A book entitled Gold Paw, a Guide. No. I guess we have to. Yes. A kingdom where all is left to luck. Alright. Hydropolis, a guide. An ocean kingdom governed by strict rules. Hydropolis is a maritime kingdom comprising several islands known collectively as the Hydropelago. The population is mostly made up of human and merfolk, and fishing dominates the economy, with its fresh seafood dishes being highly regarded. Brian's Kimmer and the nation's kingmaker lives beneath the sea and is rarely seen. Queen Nerea, the ruler of Hydropolis, has decreed a number of activities to be strictly forbidden. Furthermore, tourists and merchants from overseas are forced to pay punitive taxes, meaning that although the kingdom is a beautiful and fascinating place, it seldom receives any visitors. Many locals object to these draconian rules, and though local officials do their best to suppress the dissatisfaction, it is yet to be fully quelled. A battle for supremacy. A human and merfolk now coexist peacefully in Hydropolis, but this was not always the case. Land and sea battles between the two races once raged for a period of several decades. The fighting did not come to an end, and until a human was able to overcome Brineskimmer's brutal trial and form a king's bond with him. It's right here, huh? A book entitled Allegoria. A long-lost magical kingdom, Allegoria was a large kingdom that was once stood on the continent of Nazca. Its kingmaker was known as the Horned One, and was possessed of great power and great volatility. DeLorean, Allegoria's last king, was unable to control this fearsome creature, and his kingdom and the land on which it stood were lost. It was said to be a beautiful, peaceful place, but no trace of it remains. That's pretty crazy. Ding Dong Dell. A kingdom steeped in history and tradition, Ding Dong Dell is a kingdom situated in the northern part of the Summerlands. Grimalkin, Mousekind, and humans have coexisted there for centuries. It has the longest history of any of the world's nations, thanks to no small part of the unwavering protection of its kingmaker, a noble Oakenheart. The cats and mice of Ding Dong Dell have a long history of animosity. Indeed, according to one account, there was once a war between them that lasted several centuries. Some even claim that the Mousingers, a famous mouse clan, were driven into the sewers while their Grimkin oppressors lived peaceful lives above ground. The local humans try to avoid becoming involved in this conflict and give politics a wide berth. Recent Hermolt. The Tildrums had ruled over Ding Dong Dell for generations until the premature death of King Leonard put his young son Evan on the throne. The mice saw an opportunity, staged a coup, and drove the boy king out of the country. Tensions in the kingdom have run high ever since. Grimalkin are not allowed to leave, and only those who have been granted special permissions may now visit. Broadleaf. A kingdom at the cutting edge, located in the center of Automnia. Broadleaf is one of the world's newest nations, once just a tiny settlement hidden amongst dense forest. Zip Vector's intentions and business savvy have turned it into the world's most technically advanced kingdom. Bastion, its kingmaker, is said to be more concerned with the self-improvement than protecting his realm. All of Broadleaf's institutions are situated in the giant tower known as the Treehouse, which is also the headquarters of Broadleaf's Inc. The kingdom was founded on a rich seam of magical ore, the intensive mining and exploitation of which fueled its explosive development, but also caused the local environment to become terribly polluted. Practical technology for all. Several conflicts have taken place between the people of Broadleaf and the local monsters over control of the region's resources, and tensions remain high to this day. Many bandits and monsters attacked the treehouse during its construction, but they proved no match to Broadleaf's advanced weaponry. These battles were an excellent showcase for the company's wares.
Alright,
I think that's about as much as I need to know. Sheesh, I can't believe there's already stuff in here about the coup over in Ding Dong Dell. I'd better catch up with the others and figure out what to do next. Have you finished checking everything? Alright, let me know when you're ready. Let's go.
alright.
I think I read up on a history of pretty much every major nation. This place sure has seen its fair shares of war, though I guess that's true of my world too. But if this stuff is anything to go by, the only way to steer clear of all the fighting would be have to no contact whatsoever with any other country. Ain't precisely the jolliest conclusions, but it sounds about right to me. I've been thinking, what if we unite the world? If our world were one big country, there would be no one to fight.
Yeah.
That's an amazing idea. Sure, unite the world and there'd be no one left to fight. That would certainly put an end to the war. But look at these books. Read what they're saying. Nobody in history has ever come close to doing what you're proposing. Oh, yes, they have. Really? Ferdinand, mighty Ferdinand, wrote a great treaty, Declaration of Independence, and got them all to sign it. Great big countries, teeny weeny countries, all of them. He was a hero, my hero. So handsome. So someone has done it.
Huh?
But I just read every history book in here, and none of them so much as mention him. His name. Of course not. It's top secret. Only special people know. King Ferdinand. Alright everyone, let's head back home and decide what we're going to do next. We need to talk about this banner. We gotta go back to Evermore. Alright. Inside the castle. I'd like to start talking things over right away, but you have kingly duties to attend to. Why don't you catch up with things here and come speak with me when you're done?
Huh.
We are rich. Oops,
Hey.
wrong one. Everything's like done, right? I need 100. Oh, it needs to be 150. Bro, I'm just gonna build everything. I think I have enough money already. Oh, I only have $78. Okay. Alright, cool. At least we built some stuff. Alright, so we're done here. Let's go talk to our bro. Let me save the game. Alright, are you ready to get this show on the road? Yes. Alright, I'll go round everybody up. Roland, wait. There are a few things I'd like to speak to you about. Okay.
Let's begin, shall we? I've gathered you all here to speak about our nation's banner, the cause we mean to unite under and to work toward together. Evan proposes that we create a country without war. I'd like to talk about the concrete measures we'll need to take in order for that to happen. First and foremost, we'll need to sign a treaty with the other major nations of the world, effectively forming a single, united realm. We propose to call this treaty the Declaration of Interdependence.
All right.
I've taken the liberty of drawing up a preliminary version.
The Declaration will be our banner, the cause for which we fight.
I like it! But won't that dollar an idiot be trying to mess things up in other countries, like he did in Goldpaw?
We think that's highly likely, yes. But we can't worry about that right now. All we can do is visit each nation in turn and try to convince them to sign up.
You're really thinking of doing this? You realize it's a fool's errand now, don't you?
What do you mean?
Sure, this plan of yours is a noble one and a fine banner for an up-and-coming kingdom to unite under. But you're about as likely to get all the nations of the world to sign your little pact as I am to grow a third blasted leg.
What? Alright.
Don't say that.
He's not
We
gonna
can't do this.
he's not gonna grow a third leg.
Says the man who just strolled in from who knows where. Don't need to be putting these daft ideas in their heads.
And what would you know about running a country, huh?
Stop it! I don't know if we can do this. But it doesn't matter. I want to do it anyway.
He's like, look, dude, I'm part cat. You gotta listen to
What
me.
now?
I've realized something. Now that we've been to all these places and met all these people, I don't just want to do it for Nella. I want to do it for myself. For all of us. I really do want to make a world where everyone can be happy. And I don't care if we might not succeed. That's no reason to give up.
That's right.
Of course, it won't be easy getting all of the countries of the world to sign our agreement. But if there's even a chance of success, I have to try. And I'll need all of your help to do it.
How can a man say no to such a speech, lad?
Better start with an easy one first, huh? I reckon Gold Paw sign up, man.
Yeah, provided Pugnacious isn't the grudge-bearing type.
Good. Then it's decided. We will unify the world. Just as
All right.
Ferdinand once did.
Excuse me, I just burped. All right. I think this is a great spot to stop. Like, we actually finally finished something. Next episode, we can ask Pugnacious to join the group. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I do. But yeah, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna take the day off from work, so I'm probably gonna play some games. But yeah, adios amigos.